Hi everybody and welcome. Today's video is designed to help you with some examples of local and global maxes and mins. So after watching this, hopefully you should be able to, if you're stuck on a question, work through some of the things that you might be stuck on. So on the first example here, I'll highlight it in green. We see a point right there. That is the lowest you can possibly go on this function. There is nowhere that it could ever be any lower than this. So because of that, that is going to be a global answer, and that's because, again, there's nowhere that this could possibly go any lower, and because it's the bottom, we're going to call that a minimum. So that's a global min in the first picture. Actually, kind of similarly in our second picture, if you take a look here at that first arrow in green, at this function, it stops there because it's a closed dot, there's no arrow, and if we look at it, that actually right there, that is the lowest point, and there's no way it can go any lower. It continues towards positive infinity in its range, but it never goes down again. So this also is a global min as well. So interestingly enough, both this and this are global minimum. And we'll see some other points as we take a look. I'll highlight this in red. So right here and right here, both of those points locally are maximums. So that's a local max. And the reason for that is if we take a look, around them, they're the highest point. But on this section, we see a spot where the function actually is greater than them. So they can't be global because there's another spot that's actually bigger. So that's why they're just local. The same thing goes for, we'll do this one in white. On the bottom, these 2 points, around them, they are the lowest points because everything on the interval goes away from them right next to them. So you're seeing it's kind of like a cup, you know, it's the lowest point for that specific piece of the function. But if we take a look, measuring it again using our ruler, what we're going to see is there are points, that green point specifically is below them. So they can't be a global maximum because there are other points that are lower. So because of that, sorry, they're a local min, I should say, not max, a local min, because they're on the bottom. So local, because there are points that are lower, and those are the different types of points that you're going to see today. So I like to use that ruler trick basically as a way to compare it to other points on the function. If it is the lowest overall, then it is global. If it's just the lowest in its region, then it's going to be a local minimum. As always, thanks for watching. If you got questions, let us know. Hopefully this helps answer some of the questions today.